3. Let's say there was actually cause for concern from the threat from North Korea. How would I know? Well, I've been told that I shouldn't be worried about the political situation or anything from North Korea unless the other South Koreans are worried. And in that case, I can't really imagine them getting worried. South Koreans are not very afraid of... They're not, like, openly afraid of things. They're not, like, paranoid. I mean, they have, like, some superstitions. They're afraid of, like, being social outcasts. But they don't live in fear of, like, death and stuff. So the only way they would really be freaked out is if war were raging. And I guess at that point, it would be too late for me to do anything. Then the question is, well, if that happened, if there's that potential, why are you staying in this country? Well, then you could say, you know, if there's always a potential for North Korea to attack, why is anyone staying in South Korea? You know, should the whole population move somewhere else? And so, should the whole population move somewhere else? No. Like, you know, let's be realistic. The biggest threat in the world might be the US, because the US has invaded a number of countries in the last decade or two. I'm not saying undeservedly, I'm just saying they've done it. And where are you gonna go? Like, if you're those other countries, are you just gonna, like, pack up and hide? No, you do whatever you need to do. So South Koreans stay and do their thing, and if something happens, something happens. But most people don't expect something to happen. I hope nothing happens. Nothing has happened so far, so I see no reason to be afraid about it. 4. Don't you think you should arm yourself? What are Korean gun control laws like? No, I don't think I need to arm myself. I think if North Korea attacks, I'm not like a soldier, I don't know what to do. And, you know, it's not like I'm just gonna be approaching North Korean soldiers one by one and I have an equal chance of surviving. I don't think it's gonna play out like that. The thing is, there are gun control laws in South Korea. I don't think you can own a gun unless you get a license to go hunting. And there aren't really places to go hunting or animals to hunt, so nobody gives a shit, and nobody owns guns. And you know what? Society is safer as a result. You know, nobody's threatening people. There's no danger of somebody blowing your head off or someone accidentally blowing their own head off. The police don't have guns. And even better, there really aren't that many police. There is a police force. They usually hang around Central Seoul because that is where demonstration groups go to protest and riot. And the police are pretty much more like riot police. And for good reason, because the rioters sometimes get out of control. I'm not saying that the police act appropriately, but it makes sense for them to be there. But the good thing about that is they're not really anywhere else. I'm in a very crowded, very popular part of Seoul, and there are never any police.